Hi there friends, and welcome to episode 3 of Nullius, a prequel to Factorio. I'm Icon, and today we will dive into expansionistic plans. So I want to create a wind power park, because we are pretty prone to run out of power, and I want to create a few new machines and things to work with in between that. So last episode I have created my first units of plastic, and with that I have also unlocked a massive layer of new technologies, to put it into simple words. So this also opened up the possibility for me to finally expand. So we are finally no longer forced to live on such very low resources. So I really look forward to this. So today we will be all about expanding on I plan to expand on so many different places that I have a hard time deciding, or no, not deciding. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I have a hard time defining where we're gonna end today. That's what I wanted to say, not deciding, defining. Because there's just so much stuff at once on the plate here, and this mod is quite vast. So I wanted to start out with at least creating a stockpile zone for iron raw products, because we actually need that so much. I mean, processed metals are still a pain to craft, but at least if I have a surplus of iron rods and iron plates, I will be able to finally craft all the stuff I need to get a proper industry rolling. But between that, there lies a ton of science to be done. So sodium hydroxide. So let's check out that stuff here in the FNEI and see what that's used for. So chemical samples. Alright, so this is definitely part of a technology path. Glycerol, whatever. And what's happening here? We're having a shortage of ethylene. So where do we have jam this time? Well, obviously not at all. We just don't have enough air filters to get the production going fast enough. So that's basically all the problem here. So yeah, chlorine is backing up, but that's, oh, of course all these backups are a problem as well. Haha, sure. So my bad. Of course, this will need, oh well, that was a bad placement. So yeah, when you got this many fluid outputs, it had to happen that I forget something. So here goes yet another chimney. Here we go. And I have one for the hydrogen. Is that hydrogen? No, it's oxygen. So let's see. Do I need one for the hydrogen as well? That's the question. Well, let's wait it out. I don't want to go for unnecessary measures here. I don't like that at all. But we have a backup of hydrogen chloride. So what happened here? Why does that stuff not get chimneyed away? Somebody care to explain? Non-disposable gas. Wait a sec. What does it look like here when they... Okay. Gas non-disposable. Gas. What the? So this is a non-disposable side product? Oh, there's a... Okay, so what can we do with that stuff? So I can't just vent that away. That's what it means. In the first place, if I understand that correctly. We can create hydrochloric acid out of that. We can create barrels out of that, of course. Not my... So... Oh dear. We will need that for the silicon production one day. And we can do... We can clean that away with electrolysis 3, so let's check that out. But we're so far away from that. Let's not even think about this. Oh dear. So the silicon production is not that insanely far away. Holy moly, what to do with that stuff? I mean, for now, we're gonna do the good old brute force way, you know. We go for tanks and tanks and tanks. And I'll just... Oh, wait, I was wrong there. I'll just let it back up to some degree, and then we just destroy them and replace them. Since I don't have such an insane production of that stuff right now, it's not that much of an issue. Wow! Holy moly, this mod is sure made in hell. Somebody really tries to make me happy here. No, really, no, I'm not kidding here. I like it when I see a challenge, and I didn't expect it to be that bad. Okay. Alright, so we're now waiting for our new tech packs, and now today I also want to think about where will I produce. I said I produce power here, so let's keep true to that, and let's stay true to that, I mean. And let's remove those stones. I got robots for my dad. Sometimes I forget that I have robots. Not today. So let's see how close together can they live. So character is in the way. Wind turbine airspace is in the way. So does that mean these things have a huge radius? So, oh god. It's not gonna be easy to spam them, because, let's see, so that seems to be, I'm pretty sure they, wait a sec, no. Could it be that they are exactly 4 chunks big? Let's try that out. Yep, pretty much. I mean, since I can't put them exactly on the center of one of those grids, it's not gonna be that much possible, but yeah. Basically, they are taking the space of 4 of these chunks, alright. Oh, what a lovely thing. So, okay. I was already surprised when I noticed that huge efficiency of these thingies, because, not gonna lie, they produce quite a lot of power for just being a friggin' wind turbine, you know? So, alright. Let's produce some more power poles and keep thinking. So now we unlock mining next, which is something I really, really wanted to have. So let's see how the plastic production is getting along here without me. I do have more than enough climate samples at this point. And also, there's simply no good reason anymore to make it like that. Alright, we need more miners. We need way more miners. Alright, what can I do next? Automation? Well, definitely interesting, but let's go for the legendary next level of mining productivity. 2% more! One day you will even see it on the production amounts. Alright. So I want to start and plug in more miners. And then I want to create a 4th wind turbine here, and then I want to create that basically as a, how to put it, as a blueprint. Although I want to avoid the word blueprint because we're certainly pretty far away from that. So let's check it out. I wanted to create these guys, so I need more iron plates. Can't I craft? No, I can't craft iron plates manually. I can only create iron ingots. So let's see. I really want more miners. So let's stop these mass projects for now and focus on the necessary things. Okay, another chest. Yeah, that's definitely a necessary thing. I want to have yet another. And yeah, assemblers are going to be very important quite soonish too, because I don't want to do all of these metal works manually forever, you know. It's okay to do them now manually, but it certainly is not okay to do that forever manually. So now we're just gonna plug in a small miner right into the furnace there. Hope that'll work out there too. Okay. So we'll just amp up the production output here. So more mining productivity versus automation. Metal working gives me the ability to create my own foundries. Distillation and pumping. So, oh yeah, pumping. I want that because there I can receive those valves that which I actually expected to see. All right, more mechanical prototypes, please. Yes, but for now I'll just keep producing more miners. So here we go. The more metal I'm able to feed into these machines, the better. If I'm able to overfeed them, that's okay too. I mean, it's not ideal to overfeed my machines, but one thing at a time. So, pumping, wonderful. And yeah, let's go for automation too. I still have enough of those packs. Alright, so let's grab up... I don't need any more plastic. I'm actually pretty good with plastic. What I'm not good with is iron. But I'd say this is a pretty good way to go right now. So that smelter is being overfed by 2 of them. But at the same time, as soon as I have enough miners and a few furnaces, I want to get away from what I'm doing here anyways, because that was just something I created because I felt I need to. Okay, more mining productivity. Hooray! Okay. So let's pick up this handful of blue science packs. Don't know if I'll actually need that many, but whatever. So that's more climate samples than we'd actually ever need. That's just fine. So I have now 4 extra miners, so I think it's safe to say that we are able to do something else with that operation now. So first up, let's deconstruct it all. Okay, I should have possibly done that by hand, but jeez, they are so slow. Yeah, I underestimated that they have to get everything out of those chests. before they can take it to me. Okay, so 8 miners we're gonna be providing. Them with a little bit of a belt work here. Okay, so now I will reacquire these belts here because I really feel like I don't need them here anymore. It was fine and dandy to have a quicker access to those blue tech packs when I needed it. Not overly useful, but also not useless either. But now I need those belts. Okay, so let's see. Smelters. I got the small furnace version and I got the small furnace 1 and 2. Alright. So we're going to run over like this. There we go. Jeez, I'm not used to that kind of slow production there. So we are now producing 2.1 iron ore per sec. Okay. So let's check out how much iron ore per sec do these smelters need each. They can eat 0.4 iron ore per sec. Okay, wonderful. And one of you guys is, let's see, 0.21, so half that. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of smelters. But the real tricky question here is I don't have access to splitters yet. So how am I going to work with that gravel issue, you know? Because gravel is not cool at all. And let's see, how far away am I of splitters? So we're going to research metalworking, mineral processing, and then we get that. And the real interesting question, okay, I can produce them, so we have a goal in mind now. So let's see, I want that done here like that. Praise the queue functionality. Okay. But to make that all properly work, I think, well, not sure about those wind turbines yet, honestly. Okay, but looks like this process here at least is working out as intended now. Nothing's backing up anymore. Perfect. Okay. Like that. So I think my solution for now will be to do a little bit of a hand feeding procedure. I'm using that a lot in early game situations of my other playthroughs, but in this particular scenario I really don't have any clue how I should do it differently. So we're going to be, well, I think I'll do it like that. So normally I would just splitter that, you know, but I can't. So to alleviate that somewhat, we're just gonna put those thingies here up, and I'll just hand feed them for now. It's a little bit of a pain in the, you know what, but what am I supposed to do, you know? That's, right now the question I'm asking myself, but I'm definitely not gonna leave them like this here. I mean, well, we could work like that. Why not? Okay. Let's try something like that. I mean, only because the automation is a little bit mediocre or lackluster doesn't mean it's futile to do it. You know? Either way, it's a... it all looks a little bit iffy because I have no chance of creating a really effective infrastructure here whatsoever. Because stuff has to go through boxes to get that gravel out. I really like how the mod maker here forces me to work with, well, this kind of situation. Like, usually you have access to splitters, just like poof, no problem. There's the splitter. But here I really have to think about how to solve all these issues, and that's something I really, really enjoy. Okay, so of course we need to output our materials somewhere too. Okay, more inserters, of course. But at least this now is completely automated and completely independent, except for me needing to empty out the bins every now and then. Alright, so, but these are hopelessly undersupplied. So, no chance whatsoever to fully supply these guys, but that's okay. Okay, gravel. Let's see what I can use. I think I always looked it up. I already looked it up, but I forgot the usage of gravel. So, yeah. Landfill together with sand. Okay, all right. So, do I have an assembler left over? Wonderful. All right. Well, it's not really a thing right now, but it will be later down the road. So, wait a sec, I thought we can create... So you create landfill in a crusher, I see. And let me guess, I don't have a crusher yet. That would have been too easy. I gotta admit, I respect that. Whenever I think I have found a solution to things, this mod proves me wrong yet again. So no, I have no usage for that stuff yet. Whoa. But these are actually a little bit better than I'm used to. Okay, so we're lacking red science packs. Let's go. I think crafting red science packs is something we should do a little bit more right now. So let's see. I want to check out which kind of processes I'm going to automate here, because I have access to assemblers and I don't need to do everything manually, you know. So there's motors. Are they intermediates? Yeah, they need iron wires, so it's all being made in the foundries. The iron wires, the iron sheets, the iron gears are being made in the assemblers. I see. So we could just sport one assembler somewhere. Well, this is going to be all smelting place. Well, just don't want to... Well, let's go here. There are a few cliffs and a lot of rocks here, but that doesn't really hinder me here. Okay, so... Oh my god, it needs both of the materials. What have I done? So we're... I'll just start out with a few of these things. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. I'll just start out with a few of these machines to try to actually, well, get forward a little bit faster than I'm doing it right now, because, oh dear, this is just, this is slow progress at its best. Alright. So let's see. want to check out if I'm better off placing a pylon here. That would not work. Oh no. Wait a sec, maybe if I connect the pylon to the wind turbine, maybe that'll work then. Okay, so at least we're able to connect them with pylons for now. But I'm absolutely sure that I'm not able to construct pylons myself for a long, long time. So let's check that out. Pylon. Insulated wire, power pole 2. So this is no long-term strategy. We have to be able to do that with small ones too. But I pretty much expected that. Alright, so I probably should put these boxes onto my tool array too. Okay. So the basic idea right now would be to... Oh, I can create crushers. I can create them myself. Awesome. So a final resting place for that stuff at least. But, where is stone? So there are so many things that are just, killing me here. So out of sandstone we create sand and stone. And apart from that, stone is a byproduct of a lot of things which are completely inaccessible right now. But crushing sandstone into sand seems to be way to go. Alright, so we're gonna be doing that. So crushing sandstone to sand. Sounds like a good plan to begin with. Okay. So these foundries could use way more smelter input. But I can't. Oh my god. There are so many. This feels like I need to work at so many spots at once. I would need to handcraft those tech packs constantly, while I feel like I need to handcraft all manner of machines that I need right next as well. And wow, it's demanding and I love it. Alright, so luckily we have a few more inserters available. What I also do like a lot here is that you are not needing any kind of fuel for your smelters, you know. So we're amping up our production a little bit with that. That's a good start, you know. Okay, so we're gonna be using the crushers now. Because I don't like to have no final solution, you know, no, I don't like materials that back up like this, sodium hydroxide. I have no clue what I can do with that. So we create sand out of sandstone, and we obviously need yet another crusher, if that's enough. I would be surprised. But then we are soon enough able to create splitters. That's awesome. So with splitters, I think a completely new era will begin. And how's my hydrogen chloride tanks? I think I want to keep a little bit of that stuff, although I don't think I need to. Alright, mechanical separation, awesome. Let's keep going for the mining productivity. Because that's just, well, it does, it does bring something at some point, you know. It is, well, let's check it out. Bonuses, so we're at 8% now, but you know, 8% will do something at some point as well. Alright, so this crusher here is supposed to create landfill. We're going to create the landfill, which only needs sand. So this outputs sand and stone. Good thing that I now have access to splitters, because otherwise this would be a problem again. But with the access of... Wow, why do I have splitters all of a sudden? Did I have them all? Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh, I'm sure I had them all along. Okay, whatever. So I made it harder than it had to be for me. That's okay. Not the worst thing that could happen. So we are now out. We're filtering out the stone. And let's see. We produce the sand here. The stone goes there, and the gravel comes from here, and the landfill goes there. Theoretically, all should be good. So let's see what it'll do, and that's a good moment to roll the outro for today. So thank you so much for watching, friends. It's been my pleasure as always. We're here not really able to put in anything organized at all. It's just raw and utter chaos what's happening here, and I freaking love it. Because, well, you know, this is already a little bit more organized than the stuff I began with, but it is still not really good. So next episode we're gonna rip down all that, because I have now access to a permanent source of splitters. So we could have done that already differently before, but well, I'm proud of my little creation here. And yeah, so thanks for watching so much. Drop me comments down below, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, and I'd be super happy about that. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed yourself a lot and come back soon again. Until then, stay safe and stay awesome. Bye bye.